Well, I think there might be something wrong with me. Why can you not get below my chin? Like, there we go. Golly, dude. Ghost Bear says, I can't hear Paisen. Yeah, instant
I
Jake.
uh
Okay.
I didn't unmute until I fixed his webcam, so it doesn't really matter. He lags and he's late. What does it matter, chat? Okay, I'm just kidding.
Late?
Anyway,
Please.
anyway, welcome to the Couch Cat stream. We do this every Thursday at 7 p.m. US Eastern here on the channel, where we talk about our favorite lightweight MMORPGs and persistent browser-based games, aka PBBGs. I'm Paisen. That's CrazyFi.
That's me.
And tonight's episode is going to be amazing. Like always, we're at 183. We're boomers now. We're almost 200 years old.
I'm a boomer.
Is that how our episode count is our level count? So we're the best on Ragnarok online. Okay, anyway, that I'm sidetracking myself. Tonight's episode is going to be
a game that no one plays right now.
Ghost does. I'll talk about that later. But anyway, tonight's episode is going to be amazing, okay? We have some SimpleMMO news. We have some SimpleMMO Seasonal Guild Leaderboard specific news for Season 9, plus the progress report that we do at the end of the stream. We have news on IdleKin, the newest game that we're covering here on the channel. It's just weeks of silence until now, which is amazing. We have Solvendra news. We have some we have a big IdleMMO teaser. We touched on it last stream, but there's more information being shared by Mike, presumably Mike, behind the channel, and more. Wow, it's going to be a great episode. But before we get into the content tonight, before we all just dive in, first and foremost, CrazyFi, how are you?
Dude, I'm doing good. You know, I said I wasn't going to be here.
Liar.
But I'm here. My trip got canceled. Literally, we had a huge storms roll in. Baseball-sized hail, by the way. Just smashing houses and cars, so that was cool. And then I got a notification. Your plane has been canceled. Your flight has been canceled. I was like, yeah, that's fair. And then they put me on a later flight, and then they're like, hey, this flight has mechanical problems and it's delayed indefinitely. I'm like, yeah, that's not fair. What the hell? And then they're like, we could get you on a plane to the next day, and you'll fly from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. to make your destination. I'm like, I'm just going to take a refund, please, thanks. And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. It shouldn't take a full day to get to where I'm going.
This is like are they Air Force crew chiefs? Like, what's going on here, dude? Like,
dude, it was bad. I was like, what? Like, who in the right mind? I would fly to 4 or 5 different airports. Like, I would literally so if I'm here and my destination's here, I would literally go like this to get to my destination. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. They're like, yeah, that's a problem, huh? I'm like, yeah.
I have two problems. I have two problems. This flight sucks, and I'm still a virgin. All right.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's not a problem though. That's pride right there.
Okay.
I see your notes. I'm level 24K in SMMO, so suck it, everyone. Throwing shade at Air Force crew chiefs. Hey man.
Hey, I've arrested one before, so I feel pretty good about it.
Pretty good about it.
Yeah, I arrested one. It was great.
Yeah. Nah, that's really about it. It's been a little crazy with all the storms and such, but yeah, we're doing good.
Sick.
Still in the I swear, if you weren't so good at giving us amazing IdleMMO, I'd mute you right now for that.
Amelia says, what did they do? This specific crew chief, I actually got to put the cuffs on him for child pornography. So yeah, rest in piss.
That was going to be my first guess.
Yeah. Rest in piss, asshole. Okay. Yeah. Not to see every crew chief. One of my best friends from childhood is a crew chief. The one I spent a month in Japan with, but yeah, that particular moment was very interesting. So I'm doing great. What did I do? I have notes. I just hit level 78,000 in SimpleMMO. I never thought I'd get above 70,000. I was doing that for like the the stepping streams when I had time for that, and now I'm just with the PvP EXP change. It's obviously not as good, but it is great. So yeah, epic. Shout out to me. I'm about to be level 80k. Worth a damn, I guess.
What a loser.
What a loser.
Touch the grass, dude.
Wolf declared war on Blazing Beasts, so I added them to my custom PvP list in Yomu's app, and I've just been slapping those little babies, including
I'll have you know.
CrazyFi waved at me, and I just freaking...
You are a dick, dude. I had a wave to ask, so I was like, I'll go through the list. Oh, look, Paisen, wave, and then literally, I get a wave, and then I get killed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so Asmir from Prostor, who's now in Duality, he does that to me. He'll wave to me, then like 2x my ass, and then wave to me, and then finally do the 3x. So yeah, I was like, you know what? CrazyFi's weak as shit, so here I go.
I do feel like I'm leveling so fast with just straight PvP right now. Like, it's great. And the quest, dude, it's good.
Let's see. What else? I finished, for anime fans out there, well, in the light novel, I guess, but ReZero, it's the anime where like the dude dies a bunch of times and gets quadruple chances at fixing things and making it through the whatever the season theme is. I just finished the recent season. It's so brutal because it's like people die, then you're like, oh, we have to reset and do it over again, and it's gonna be like the second, third, fourth episode. But I want to say this season was so anticlimactic. There's just like the enemies in this season, or well, in every season, are the cultists, and this is the first season where there's like 10 of them, and they're like badass, and all the badass like good guys are needed or required to beat them. But like the end spoiler, they just retreat. So I was just like, I'm done with this anime. I was like, I had to watch like 20 episodes just for this to happen, and I'm over it. Yeah. So that's my experience with ReZero. And that's really it on my end. Oh, shout out to Kimchers. I was showing her a tattoo artist near me. I was like, dude, look at this really good flash art they just dropped. And Kimchers was like, do you want that for Father's Day? And I was like, well, I guess so. So getting a tattoo next week for the first time in like 4 years.
Yeah, what are you getting?
I'll show a picture when I get it done. But it's going to be my second ever leg blast. It's going to be in like the quad area, I think, or like front thigh area. So
like where your goldfish or koi fish?
No, that's
like on the other side.
Yeah, other side but different leg. So yeah. So I'm thinking the right side of my body will just be Japanese, and my left side I'm going. This guy, he does like ultra dark, gothic, medieval, like from Grim Reapers to werewolves to death or skull knights, undead, haunted houses, like floating haunted houses, stuff like that. So I'm thinking I'm just going to go ultra dark on my left leg. But yeah, shout out to Kimchers. Okay. I was supposed to. Okay, so we're in the part of the stream where we're going to say hello to chat. I have, guess who's still awake? I have the special analyst here to say hello to everyone in chat. But first and foremost, shout out to CrazyFi, who's here with 12 months at the inner circle level. Thank you so much for supporting your own business.
Dude, do you have the option to gift subs? I don't have it right now. I'm trying to give one this.
Show your support for Couch Cat. I can't. Oh, I'm not on my personal account. Engage with your audience. I don't see it. I only see community and stuff. Yeah, I'm in OBS. Yeah. I'm in OBS overlay.
I'm straight in the chat and in the like in browser. I could do stickers and I could do super chat, but like there's no gifting because I was going to pop that out and then gift one.
Remember, it's YouTube. Like, it's broken all the time when they update it. And then also, member for 22 months, Nowry, of all people, the one of the mods I regret hiring ever, but love her so much. I had to watch a cat poop in a litter box before coming here. Thanks, YouTube. All right. Thank you so much, Nowry, for the support, I think. Okay, I got the Fresca. I'm gonna crack this open, and then I'm gonna hold the analyst, and we're gonna get to it. Unless she's chilling right there. Say hello to the analyst, chat.
She looks so tired right now.
She just showered. She's a little sleeps. All right, cheers to everyone. This is Fresca on deck with the official Couch Cat koozie. Just grab one. Link down in the description. A lot of our friends have it.
Damn.
Cheers to you, chat.
I think I left my water out in the living room.
With the analysts behind me, we're saying hello to Chatty. Ghost Bear was here first. Love to see you, Ghost Bear. YouTube member, shout out to you. Tomps is here, or Tomsy is here. Good to see you, Tomsy. Twisted saying, what the Sigma? Good to see you, Twisted. Oh, Rack with the 5 Couch Cat gift memberships. Thank you so much. So he figured it out. Rack figured he broke the formula.
Rack, how'd you do that, man?
How'd you do it, Rack? Please.
I want to do it. How'd you do it?
But yeah, shout out to Rack, YouTube member, shout out, and of course donations. Amelia is here. Mod, shout out to Amelia. Always good to see you. Yukari is here. YouTube member, shout out. Always good to see you, Yukari. Oh my gosh, she's assaulting me. She's assaulting me. Moving on. Little Everly Dono, what are you doing to my ears? I just hear you slapping them with your little fingies. Pirate Sue is here. Good to see you, Pirate Sue. A real pirate, by the way. Not like Captain Maris. That's a throwback. But good to see you, pirate. Zerno is here. Long time no see, brother. Always good to see you, Zerno. If you see them dropping the old, like, not old, but like I don't even, like, Victoria themed couch with the cats. Zerno did that for us. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I was.
Is it Victoria themed?
You're going with that for a second.
Would you say like the?
It's close to it.
Bro, we were ship posting all prior to stream going. Oh, Hunt's here. Good to see you, Hunt. My gosh, shout out to all the news he gives us for IdleMMO. To's here. YouTube mod. Shout out to To. It's rare to see a Frenchman here so early/late for him. Eclipse is here. Good to see you, Eclipse. The hell is ranking? That's right. There's a new community ranking system within YouTube. It's currently kind of broken. Not real. I don't know. You earn EXP and hopefully it works out in the end. Kit Aclism. I hope that's how you say your name. Welcome to the stream. Saying, what's up, simpletons? Okay. They meant CF when they said that, not me. Don't look at me like that, dude. Come on, I'm just reading. I'm Chubby's here.
I'm walking away.
Chubby's here, YouTube mod and official Couch Cat Captain. Shout out to him saying, can you get it below my chin, CF 2025? That's an interesting comment to take from this, and I agree.
I did trim my beard 2 days ago, so, gotta look a little bit prettier.
Caveman's here. YouTube member, shout out to you. Always good to see Caveman, especially when he 3X's me at night when I'm tucked in bed. Checky is here. Good to see you, Checky. YouTube member shout out also Rip SG because they're always cooked apparently. Plates is here. Good to see you, Plates. A returning friend. A bunch of returning friends here tonight. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Moving on. Hyper7 is here. Why are you out of jail? Get back in jail. YouTube member shout out to you. Hyper, always good to see you. Nalry, of course, is here. YouTube mod shout out and member. I see you back there.
Oh, Yomu's here. What's up, dude?
Yomu's here? Yo, fix the IdleMMO Discord, bro. I can't ping for shit. Okay, moving on. Oh, and it shot me forward to where Yomu specifically is. Mammo is here. YouTube member shout out. Always good to see you, Mammo. You should be asleep. Also, the lucky 5 who got the gifts. Bunfum. Lucas got lucky. He'll probably still cry about it. Pertin, Nanda, and Plates, Plates is here tonight. Congrats, Plates. That's awesome. Oh, man. Good times. Twisted's back with raw pasta, apparently. But yeah, Yomo, welcome to the stream. Zildin says, oh, thank you for the €10, by the way, Zildin. We couldn't find the sand you love, so here's this instead. Keep causing wholesome mayhem. Zildin Yukari. Thank you, Zildin.
Is that euro or pound? I don't know currency of other nations.
Both are inferior, so... Actually, I was looking at the Forex market like I do every day, and that wasn't true for a little bit. For the tariff. Symmetric. What's up, Symmetric? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, British pound.
It's pound. Yeah. Sim was there with the info, and then everyone's going to make fun of CrazyFi for getting it wrong, but not me. I think that's everyone. I think we're good.
My currency.
If you're lurking, say hello. We'd love to say hi back. The cutest ever, analysts in the world would love to say hi. When my wife isn't whacking my $1,000 desk. Why is crazy? I thought you were, dude. I thought you were frozen because your internet sucks. Okay. Okay.
No.
All right. Okay. We're good. That's everyone. I have to hold the analyst for a second. Okay.
Oh, he fixed the media ping. Thank you, Yomo.
Sick. Sick. Can you ping it for us,
Appreciate you,
dude? Because we're going to talk about IdleMMO. Okay. Let's move on to Couch Cat update segment. Real quick on my end. So everyone should know by now we have the game news channel, text channel in our Discord, our official Discord, where we're tracking all the game updates and dev announcements when they're published. So recently I added within the PPBG official Discord server, they have an announcement channel when there's like new games being listed to play. So I've added that to the tracker. So please, if you're a PPBG dev, publish your post so it comes to our server and you get more eyes on it. Yeah, that's news on my end. It's Discord side of things. CrazyFi, do you have anything?
No, right now, no.
Great, CrazyFi really showing up. Just kidding.
That's what I do best.
Vex, welcome to the stream. I love the reacts in your guild, bro. Okay. That's it for.
All right.
That's it for updates.
SGL. Let's talk about Wolfblood. Let's talk about.
No, we don't have to talk
everything.
We don't have to talk about Wolfblood. We're moving on. We're moving on to the main content. No, I gotta drink some Fresco. We can't talk about. I'm too busy drinking.
That trash guild dropping like a freaking rock in water.
Oh, she didn't want the Fresco. Oh my god, she's not my daughter. Okay.
I'm surprised that she does she normally drink Fresco? Like
nah, she likes Gatorade Zero. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're going.
Isn't Fresco like bubbly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she likes Poppy. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. So we're moving on to the main content tonight, and that is where we go.
Just got delivered.
All right. That's where we go over the latest and greatest updates, patch notes, dev news, drama regarding or related to our favorite lightweight MMORPGs and persistent browser-based games. And of course, we always start with IdleMMO. Some people in the IdleMMO Discord server don't like that. They don't like that we get to ping because apparently we don't talk about IdleMMO enough. Well, you know what? You're entitled to your opinion, crybaby. How about that? Okay. I don't know why I'm being mean. I shouldn't be mean in front of my daughter. She should grow up a paladin. You know what I mean? But paladins have edge. All right. So things we're covering about IdleMMO tonight. There's some Discord changes as we just experienced. There's Dungeoneering teasers that just dropped today. And I was going to talk about the ping being kind of like messed up, but Yomu's here, so it's all good. But let's get to it. Let's see some quality of life updates, and then we'll go into the Dungeoneering teaser. Doesn't that sound real cool, chat? Boop. All right, I have to show it. Is this it? What is this? That's SimpleMMO. Hold on, chat. Okay, here we go. Don't want to. Then I'd really get flamed.
I'm back. What'd I miss?
Nothing. I'm trying to one-handedly click stuff with my non-dominant hand. Okay, here we go. All right, so the first thing on the docket with IdleMMO, they've done some housekeeping on the 26th of May, so they've merged some game chat and off-topic channels into just one chat. That's risky business, if you ask me, CrazyFi. And then, oh, here we go. Goodbye, little analyst. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Shout out to Kinchers. And then now they've added leveling to their Discord, so pretty standard.
I wonder if they're using the same bot like us, like Arcane or something.
I mean, that's pretty standard, right? Unless Yomu probably knows of a better one. Oh my god, they're posting the Paisen icon. Oh no, Checky. But yeah, there's just quality life stuff in the Discord. I don't know. Would you merge an off-topic and a game chat together?
No.
Yeah, I would definitely.
I see ours. Like I see so I imagine like our general versus our SMMO chat. Like we police that often, telling people to buzz off when they're doing the wrong topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
it doesn't
But,
really. I wouldn't do it, but it's their server, so what do we know?
yeah.
Okay, next
Also, I
thing.
don't get pizza often, so this is just phenomenal.
What is it though? Who's?
Perry's. Perry's is pizza place. I don't know if it's it's a chain, at least in
Never
where
heard of
I'm
it.
at. But their beer selection, so many different sours that they have as well. It's a really great place.
Remember our Gozes saga where we like only like back in the day when IPAs reigned supreme, like one brewery out of like 6 would have a sour, and it would be one. It'd be one sour, and you're praying it's like cherry or something, but it'd be like guava, and you're like, fuck. You're just you're like, why? We have a lot of lore with chasing sour beers in our younger years. Oh, damn, that rhyme, dude. Yo. Okay.
Let's put that on a shirt.
Let's put that on a shirt, dude. Chasing beers in our younger sour beers in our younger years. Okay. All right. Now let's talk about dungeoneering.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, actually. So last stream, Hunt shared some screenshots of Galahad Creative account in the IdleMMO official server. I'm trying to burp and I couldn't. About dungeoneering, and it was very vague and it looks kind of cool. Well, there's more, so check this out. All right, so the first screenshot is, I'll zoom in a little bit. It's not gonna be high quality, but it's of a verdant vale, so a location. You can see here Dungeoneering EXP, and you can see. So in this message says, ignore the numbers, it's work in progress. But you can see there's a magic fine boost applied to like the whole dungeoneering thing here. So very interesting to look at. And then we have more though. Oh crap, Zerno with the 5 couch cat gift bomb. Thank you so much, Zerno. Sim got lucky. Keeban, how are you not supporting our channel, you freaking rat? Don Elf, Mr. Curb, and Jimmy. Shout out to everyone who got lucky. Thanks, Zerno. All right, moving on. We have this message here saying also Conquered location rewards is ready. It's too tightly knitted and with the dungeon update to release it separately. Design still in progress. So this is another portion of the guild overhaul with like the whole conquest locations and guilds fighting for locations. And now there's going to be rewards. Maybe it'll be 10 power points. Moving on. And then here we go. With the dungeoneering, there's going to show true drop rates for mythics and stuff. So that's kind of nice because most, MMOs display that. So now we can see what's worth it and what's not. Moving on, we have supposedly the last teaser, and that is showing, like what the drops are for the location. That's kind of standard with the bosses and stuff in the game, but just being applied to this. And then one final thing. This isn't from Galahad Creative, but apparently the night roll was told about some behind the scenes stuff being changed, and there's going to be allegedly, chat, a dungeon store, and they're saying potentially more skins or something. Like, I think that's what maybe skins and more in the future. So dungeon store. So they're expanding on the guild aspect of the game, and they're expanding on dungeons, because dungeons are pretty much the primary way to do combat in this game, if you had asked me in CrazyFi. So yeah, interesting stuff. What do you think, CrazyFi?
I'm excited for it to come out. New feature is always really cool. I still don't think I will do it often. I'll try it out when it first drops, but like combat is just not my thing. At all. So I'll give it a shot, see what it's like, and then move on and go back to trying to build components for the guild.
Yeah, I'm using...
That's my life.
My third ult, they're at level 74 combat right now, so I would love to get them to 80, but I've been using my ult to like smith and make bars and stuff. Kind of like in IdleClans, I've been doing that for the castle for the final update. Okay.
Oh, is that for me?
What's for
my
you?
My wife is watching. So my wife and her family are out in the living room watching my stream, and they saw that I ran out of pizza.
Oh, that's very embarrassing. Thanks for the heads up. I would have wore a suit.
I love it.
I would have wore a suit. Now I'm going to blush when I make a pee-pee joke. Okay, moving on.
Like the pube joke I made
Yeah.
with my mom.
Wow, we're adults. Okay, moving on. Moving on to SimpleMMO. We have some news in SimpleMMO. We have a patch dropping with some QOL. We have in-game applications going on for a certain role, and more community event, or just community event reminder, really. I think CrazyFi, you snuck that in, didn't you? Because I was like, what the hell is that shit?
What I sneak in? Oh, the community event? Yeah.
Although that's still a thing. Okay, that if Celery's egg, Paisen egg, mixed into the community event, I am suing Couch. I'm suing Galaxy.
I hope not. Just because it has your name in it.
I know. Also, I'm not the only one, because King Cows has an egg, but I don't think it's in game. So maybe I would be the first one officially. I don't know. It's complicated. Okay. So SimpleMMO, we have on the 27th of May, version 12.52 dropping, and there's just a notification for professions. They added Quest to Legacy mode, and they just fixed a bunch of stuff. Yeah, a bunch of stuff, and they put Paisen. Who is this? Is this Checky? It's Shadow. Dude, Shadow Garden always just showing me love in random places, like when I don't ask for it, but I love it. A bunch of fixes you can see here. You know, I don't know. I don't really... This is kind of cool, I guess. I do like the Guild Wars kill counter display member. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. But yeah, you can check that out for yourself. Moving on to announcements here. Guardian applications, they dropped a while ago. Totally forgot to talk about and didn't actually notice, to be honest with you. But they close out on the 31st of May. So if you're interested in becoming a Guardian, which is basically a mod.
So like a step down from...
It used to be Advisor. Guardian used to be Advisor, but now they're called like Guardians, and they're the ones that can actually like mute. I think they can take mod action to an extent. So they're the ones with power. Veterans are nobodies. And that sounds really wrong. But
that makes sense.
Yeah, but veterans are nobodies, and Guardians can do stuff. Closes out May 31st if you're interested. Welski, don't apply for this because it's just not going to work out for you. Damn, he's catching strays, though.
Dude, it's time for me to... I'm going to apply, see what happens.
You should, dude. I mean, conflict of interest, but good for you, brother.
Yeah. Just a simple OCI right there.
And then also, just scrolling up a little bit, just a reminder, we have 1 week. What'd you say in the notes?
About 1 week.
Yeah, 1 week left for community event submissions.
CrazyFi. The art is due for June?
For June. Okay. What do you want to go over some submissions, like not now, but like in the future, like we can dedicate a stream to it.
Next stream is for June, I think. So
okay, let's do it there. We'll do it there.
Yeah, let's dedicate that day.
Yeah, why not?
Event day.
Why not, baby? Okay, and that's...
Tell me when you transition. We gotta have a secret code or something. You know, I could be...
What you just literally gonna get naked like in a transition? Like it's been
a
like
whole box. This is what...
That's not how you spell Perry, dude. You said Perry?
Like Perry, yeah. What do you mean?
I thought you meant Perry like as in like Perr.
No, Parr.
Like you're parrying an attack? Dude, look at him buffering. He doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Parrying in a melee attack. Oh my freaking god, dude. Not a real gamer? All right, that concludes SimpleMMO. We're going to move on to our next game. It's Solvendra. I hope your family is saying you're a virgin to your face, because you are,
I got
dude.
Ritz crackers now.
You're a major virgin. Okay, moving on. So it's Solvendra. We have a dev corner announcement, which is the dev talking directly to the community. We have a patch dropping and an additional dev announcement about action bar fixes. I know nothing about it because I'm waiting for the wipe. Wipe my butt. Okay, here we go. So here we go in the dev corner. We have Treble talking about the Relicarium design almost finished, and this is what it's going to look like. The UI, you know, it's got that old dark fantasy feel to it. I don't mind it at all, but here we go. Looking good. Apparently, one of the devs posted in our Discord about a blue balls joke. Up here, if you see my cursor, they've added blue balls to the game. So interesting stuff here.
They're from France or something. I forget where they said.
Yeah,
they were
it's
from.
like
it's not normal for us, but it's hilarious. I was like, yes.
Yeah, it's a European disconnect. But if you want blue balls, just load up Solvendra. Apparently.
Yeah. Also, I was
yeah.
looking up like when the dev wrote in our channel like whatever the fuck you pronounce it as. I was like, what is that? Let me
Relicarium?
Google it. Yeah, I was like, let me Google that. I'm like, oh, I still don't know what this is. So I was really confused. I'm like, hey, what is it?
Welcome to the stream, Solvendra
Did you hear
MMO.
that?
No, we hear nothing what's going on, so you just look insane.
Hold on.
Dude, Solvendra, we were just making fun of the blue balls in game.
My wife threw these at me and said, here's your blue balls.
Thank you so much. Solvendra will add those to the game. All right. What were you saying? You like just stopped because you got attacked. You got viciously assaulted.
Yeah, my wife gave me blue balls.
Not uncommon, I've heard. I'll just say it with a straight face, dude. I don't care.
It's a hereditary thing. Paisen understands.
That was a good one, dude. That was closing the circle.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't, dude. I'm lost.
All right, moving on. So we have patch 0.150 here. They're mentioning the Relicarium. You know, the thing CrazyFi could not pronounce. They're mentioning it here.
Is that a normal word? Is that a normal word?
Bro, it's like relic. It's like a thing that houses relics, I bet. If you just use basic, like...
Is this an English word?
I don't know. If it's French, I mean, does it really matter? We already won that war. Okay, moving on to Relicarium. The changes are noted here and what they'll be used for, trophies. And then there's some changes more in depth here. You can read it all in the official... No, you can't! Guess what? We have the game news text channel on our Discord. You don't need to come here to read it, but if you want to, you can. Some good stuff here. And then another dev post about fixing the action bar. So there's some wacky stuff going on if you look in the main chat about some things not working as intended, which is fair because it's an alpha.
In alpha.
Yeah, it's an alpha.
Hold on. Did you create an account yet?
I'm waiting for the wipe. Listen, dude.
My God.
I did it for Ironwood RPG. I cannot do it again. It's too. Maybe IdleKin. I don't know. It's just too much.
IdleKin is also a good one. That just you literally don't have to do anything but click a few buttons and walk away.
Yeah, but is there marriage in there? I want to marry my cousin. Okay, moving on. Your face, dude. You're just like. All right, moving on. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Okay, so PBB. Did you add that? Did you add something? PBBG shout out dev update.
No, I thought you did.
I didn't, dude.
I didn't do it.
Phasmophobia. It's a yokai. All right, I can't wait to play that this Halloween. There's so much new stuff.
You know who actually did updates? Shikara Battle Academy put in an update for the first time.
No
in their
way.
Discord, like 6 months. Dude, they're completely overhauling their entire back end.
Oh yeah, you already mentioned this. It's gonna be a dead game by that time.
No, it's like even further. Like they posted more about it, like in details. Yeah, I don't agree with how to do that. Like he had a good thing going, and then you just shut it down, and now it's been gone for like almost a year. Like that's not how you get good momentum, in my opinion.
It's really not.
Like funding.
It's really not.
So yeah.
Do we really have 60 views at one point in the stream? I'm looking at our stats right now. It's kind of blowing my mind if that's true. Okay.
All right. It's probably not all at once.
No, it's not. It's cruising, which is pretty good. So here we go. That concludes the news segment of the stream. So thank you so much for providing news, devs, because otherwise we'd have nothing to talk about and we'd be sitting here kissing on camera. So we covered IdleMMO, we covered SimpleMMO, Solvendra, and Shikara Battle Academy for 2 seconds. No news on Idle Clans, but we're waiting patiently because that game still rips. All right. So the final segment of tonight's stream will be going over SimpleMMO Seasonal Guild Leaderboard progress report for Season 9 specifically. Before we get into the leaderboard, we have some SGL Season 9 specific news. And it's a whopper. There's a lot of news to pass on here. And then we'll get into the actual leaderboard placement. Just whacked my mic with my thumb. It did not feel too great. Okay, so some SGL news here. Wisteria announced retirement on the 24th of May. A lot of the members were surprised by it because it came, solely from Welski there. Zerno, member for 15 months at the inner circle level. That's our tier 2. That's our second highest tier. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone, if you haven't done it yet. Thank you so much, Zerno. If you're here right now, like the freaking stream. Support this channel. What are you doing, CrazyFi? What?
I said bring the whole pantry, so they're bringing the whole fucking pantry. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Yo, dude, fire!
I'm not bringing this down.
Fire your family.
Not bringing this down.
Fire your family right now. This is too much. You're distracted. You're distracted. You're not yourself. Maven, welcome to the stream. One Dead, welcome to the stream. Like the stream. Okay, so Wisteria announced a retirement, and then shortly after that, Welski got banned post-retirement. So yeah, Wisteria, it's more than likely dead. So rest in peace, Wisteria, an SGL veteran at this point in the top 20 area. Moving on, Shadow Garden lost a bunch of steppers to a ban wave. So that's unfortunate. Shadow was losing his shit all over over it, and yeah, we will see what happens. But kind of funny how SG kind of was like the brunt of that ban wave. Moving on to Teletubby news. So Hugs and Water Jello have joined Teletubby's roster because the Warriors they weren't above 10, so they couldn't participate in wars. And then apparently Helheim, who's actively at war with Tel, according to Sim, because they're peer-to-peer, they're back and forth now. Hell called a truce until this situation could be resolved. And yeah, that came from Shadow, so thanks Shadow for that info and Sim. And then One Dead is here. One Dead posted a fun fact. If their math is correct, I made sure to quote him because I did not do this math. If his math is correct, Duality, which is OP, which is also KO Serenity's guild, is on its way to hit the highest ever guild EXP ever earned in a season. So insane stuff there if that's true. I'm sure KO himself is tracking that. He's a numbers dude. He's got his own bot. Check it out. Join his it's now the Duality Discord server. So check that out if you're allowed to go in there.
That makes so much sense. That makes for a while.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Duality?
I was like, wait a freaking minute, dude. Am I in Duality now? Do I have to leave Wolfblood?
Yeah, I was like, did I just like play with my phone while I was asleep or something? Like what?
I was like, dude, I've been chosen. This is what happened. You get chosen. And then I was like, I was like, nah, never mind. And then all these like ex-Babel people were in there, and I was like, oh shit, I'm behind enemy lines. Okay, Cyber Samurai, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, so that's the SGL specific news for Season 9. Shout out to everyone who is using the SGL text channel, the SGL News text channel in our official Discord, link down in the description. I ask every week for news prior to the stream so we can share it to the community. So yeah, if you have news to share, you're in a guild and you're in guild leadership or in a position that, is kind of important to the guild itself, consider joining if you haven't already and sharing news there. Don't shitpost like Shadow. Thanks. Okay. CrazyFi. I'm prepping the SGL leaderboard. Can you just lead us in with the intro?
Yeah.
Oh, were you chewing? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to stop the stream for you, pal? Oh, I'm sorry you're eating freaking pizza in the most important day of the week.
I don't get pizza often anymore in my life.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you where to shove it. How about that? In my mouth.
I've already done that. It feels good.
Put it... What? All right, won't ever pass the background check again. Thank you so much. He's my cousin. He's my cousin. It's okay.
Don't worry, I'll baby bird you. Come here.
Freaking do the intro.
I'm sorry.
Why are you coughing like that?
I'm clearing my throat. You're lubricating the throat. All right.
Someone clip that shit. Someone clip that shit, brother.
I'm trying to do the intro.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
king of janks are janking it right now. Okay. Got some nice greeneries now.
Will you frickin' do the intro?
I'm surrounded by a mountain of food. Ladies and gentle steppers, welcome to another SGL report, seasonal guild leaderboard report, where we cover the top 25 guilds, broken out into 5 different tiers. And we do it with an amazing analysis that everyone learned so much from us. We utilize SimpleWolf, which is a Discord bot made by the beautiful Zildin. Smooches to him, which allows us to continue to do what we do best and shit on every guild in this game.
Especially Blazing Beasts. Fuck them. Right?
All right. Yeah, that wasn't cool. That wasn't nice, man.
I'm sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I crossed the line there. I'm sorry.
You crossed the line, dude. You crossed the line.
Sorry, bro.
Love the bot, damn it.
Member for 10 months at the Couch Cat level. Thank you so much, Zildin. I'm pretty as F. That's right. I know Yukari doesn't say you're pretty enough, but you're pretty, Zildin. Pretty little boy. All right. A pretty little man, sorry. We're all men here. I'm so sorry.
I wouldn't say that.
You're a pretty little man.
No one's trying to backtrack now. It's over.
Don't clip that. Don't. Honest mistake.
I'm losing my shit right now.
Oh, by the way, SimpleWolf, 12 guilds utilize that man's bot. All right, so show him some love. Shower him in cash. Like, what are you guys doing? Stop taking advantage of this beautiful man.
Man.
Did you finish the intro?
Yes.
All right, let's do this. Why is your circle
Just give me right, bro.
Oh, God.
That's not where am I right now?
Hold on, bro. Hold on, brother.
You want me to put high heels on?
Hold on, brother. Oh, God.
The kings of jank. Ain't that something?
Oh, Lord.
Do it again with the chin. Thank you.
Oh, God. I'm so stressed out. I'm so stressed out right now.
This is... I don't know what that was. We got it, baby. We're here. We made it.
Oh,
what are we looking at? There we are.
Sorry, I don't know anymore. All right, everyone. This is the SGL. This is the 1st through 5th place positions here, Celestial tier. And we're just going to get right into it. Duality at number 1 with 80.4 mil total EXP, 13.6 mil weekly EXP, and 1.9 mil daily EXP. That is insane. What are you doing, CrazyFi? Stay in the frame. Moving on, with still 27 members. Amazing stuff there. We have Fengard. Dude, Shadow, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hold on. Welski, if you come in here talking shit to my man Zildin, I will disappear you. All right, moving on to Fengarden, 69.1 mil total EXP, 10.5 mil weekly EXP, 1.5 mil daily gains. How much will this change after all your members got banned? Tomsy, please provide stats. Moving on to TSL, the Washed Legion here at number 3 with 59.3 mil total EXP, 9.3 mil weekly EXP, and 1.3 mil daily EXP. Dude, these daily EXP gains are insane right now. Church of Binks moving up 1 position. Boo! They cheat. They're cheating. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'm just a sore loser. 43.6 mil total EXP, 13.1 mil weekly EXP, 1.8 mil daily EXP. I don't even want to look at Wolfblood. Wolfblood dropping down to number 5. Wolf, if you're here, love you, Wolfblood. 38.2 mil total EXP, 6.5 mil weekly, and just under 1 mil EXP. We are so cooked, chat. Yo, LTS, member for 20 months at the Couch Cat level saying, oh, hi. You know, nice of you to show up, LTS. One of my few real life friends that lets me down now. So excellent stuff. CrazyFi, what do you think?
That lets you down? Is that what we just Damn.
Yeah, so, yeah, you know, what do you think about Celestial Tier?
First and foremost, I feel really powerful in these heals. That's pretty cool. But
why are you wearing heels, dude? Oh, you know what? You fit in with Blazing Beast, actually. Go ahead.
No, with the Fem Garden. I'm a fan of the Fem Garden team now.
Shut up!
They converted me. So congrats to Duality. They're absolutely crushing it. I really do hope that they beat the overall guild EXP. I'm trying to find the right angle here. So gonna wear that maid dress. Oh yeah. No. Yeah, Fem Garden. They're my people now. So that's awesome. And then we have TSL in 3. Third, that's cool too. 4 is the Church of Binks, or the Binks folks, or the kitty cats, the meow meows.
What?
I'm really happy to see that they've surpassed Wolfblood, such a trash guild, because they still have Paisen in it. They could be number 1. I guarantee you, Wolfblood could be number 1 if it wasn't for Paisen.
I should join Blazing Beast to make sure you guys freaking sync to like number 50.
Yeah, see, Vex wouldn't allow you in, so it's
a counterattack. Sun Tzu, you counterattack the losers. He said that 100 years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
anyways.
Moving on. Wow, excellent stuff.
Thank you for yourself. You're blacklisted.
Thanks for the commentary. Yeah, shout out to Amelia. In all seriousness, they have grinded their ass off out of legendary tier, and they
were 6, right?
Yeah, they were in that range. So it's finally paid off. 7 and 6. So shout out to you, AIM, and your crew there, Sola, and everyone else, Rack.
Yeah. That was impressive to see. I did not
Novar? Sorry, Novar, he 3Xs me every day. I was trying to remember who's been killing me a lot. All right. Moving on to Legendary tier. That's 6th through 10th place position here on the SGL. We have Coven at number 6 here, who got dropped. So 36.7 mil total EXP, 5.9 mil weekly, and just under 900k daily. They are peer-to-peer to Wolfblood at this point. Spooky stuff here. The Forest retired at number 7 with 34.6 mil total EXP, 6.7 mil weekly, and just under 1 mil average daily. That's insane for a retirement guild. Still Friendly 2 here at number 8 with 22.3 mil total EXP, 2.7 mil weekly, and just under 400k daily. Teletubbies showing major signs of life ever since the whole split in leadership and Death's moving on and blah blah blah. They're gaining like crazy here, and of course the news we mentioned earlier with allocating new warriors. I mean, Hugs and Water Jello, veterans of this game with the credit card katanas, they're insane here. So I don't know if they're actively playing or they're just there for the body count, but 2 positions forward to number 9. So congrats to them. That's a personal best now at 20.8 mil total EXP, 5.5 mil weekly, and just under 800k daily. And then Golden Arrows getting dropped because of the progress, but still nothing to cry about in the rain. At number 10 with 20.2 mil total EXP, 3.3 mil weekly, and just under 500k daily. Though the daily gain is something, well, I guess Still Friendly 2 is looking kind of weak right now, but yeah. All right. What do you think, CrazyFi?
Yeah, bummer to see Coven drop, but with the Binks folks doing so well, someone's got to take the hit. The Forest, I mean, we've hit the mark every time. They're freaking retired, and they just keep
it's
disgusting. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Still Friendly 2, surprise, friendly guild is still around, but whatever, we'll see. Teletubbies, I'm impressed, dude. I'm impressed by the Teletubbies. They've had a resurgence, and they keep going, so that's awesome to see. And then Golden Arrows classic. Gotta stay strong. Gotta stay strong in the 10th place position there. Don't drop another. You guys got this though, because you constantly smack my butt around. So there's that.
All right. Yeah, Legendary tier is still looking pretty good. I a retirement guild in legendary tiers is just one probably the besides like duality and the celestial tier shakeup. I think the forest like that's the biggest takeaway so far for season 9 for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to thank goodness you're normal again. Okay, moving on to epic tier. We're at 11 through 15 place position. We have Helheim dropping out of the top 10. So this did happen early, actually after last stream where I was like, yeah, I still believe they could be top 10. After the stream, they hit top 10. So shout out to Helheim. They've reached a personal best at number 10. But this is just going to be a back and forth battle for them. So they have to contend with Golden Arrows and now Teletubbies. But of course, we saw Teletubbies gapping. So we'll see. But they're at number 11 with 20 points or 20.
Say that one more time.
What?
Say that one more time for me. Teletubbies were what?
They're gapping. It's LCS term. They're mid gap, top gap.
They're gapping.
They're gapping. I'm not going to say what you want me to say. I made up a word, but I'm not going to say what you want me to say. I'm not removing the P. I'm not doing it.
Remove the P.
Nothing. Okay, moving on to 20 mil total EXP, 4.7 mil weekly EXP, and just under 700k daily. You think you could get me there, huh, bud? Shout out to Die by the Sword. They now have 2 new members, and people are actually joining. Pretty cool. Gaiseric is there, awesome. And of course Sim was there, but okay, GG is here, still looking strong. Apparently they had some member drama where someone was acting a fool, but Zaxxas handled it professionally, in my opinion. They're at number 12 with 17.2 mil total EXP, 2.8 mil weekly, and just under 500k daily, or just above 400k daily. Gladiators at number 13 with 13.4 mil total EXP, 2.2 mil weekly EXP, and just over 300k daily EXP. And then DPS, Dead Poet Society, at 14. God, they just keep dropping. And they're not looking any better as time goes on, with 12.7 mil total EXP, 2.1 mil weekly, and 300k daily. And then Asgard, number 15, probably going to fall further from here, with 10.8 mil total, just under 900k daily, and just above 100k, weekly, and then just above 100k daily. Haven't really heard any news from Jason in a while. That's kind of concerning.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think?
Hopefully next season they come in strong. This tier is kind of the boring tier to me because there's no movement, right? It's just except for Helheim dropping down 1, but otherwise there's really no movement. So it's like, oh, yep, same crew again. Nice. And they're all doing a handshake deal. Like, I'm 12th. Yeah, you're 13. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that like that. So
I'm just because they're mainly in this tier. I'm watching Helheim and GG. Those are the strongest guilds in this tier. And if anyone has hopes of moving forward very slowly, it's those 2. Okay, moving on to. Well, thank you, sir. Moving on to elite tier. This is the 16th through 20th position. Placements. Whatever. Number 16, we have RS. They're dead. 9.4 mil total EXP. I'm not going to go over it. They're dead. Say the name. Say it.
Zenith Kite.
Yeah, there you go. ZZK moving 2 positions forward, dude. Because you say their name, they're moving up. 7.8 mil total EXP, 1.6 mil weekly, and just over 200k daily. Demon Daddy back in action. Slums showing signs of life, surprisingly enough. 2 positions forward at number 18 with 7.6 mil total, 1.6 mil weekly, and over 200k daily with 43 members. Interesting stuff here. Gorilla Wizards, they were showing progress before, and now they're not. They're getting bodied back down to 19 with 7.5 mil total, just almost 600k weekly, and not even 100k daily. Blazing Beast, though, number 20. This is a personal best.
What's up? Yeah.
Yeah, you want to? I'll do the stats and you get into it. But 7.3 mil total, 1.6 mil weekly, and over 200k daily. What do you guys say for yourself?
Dude, I'm so proud of us right now. Hitting top 20. We were 21 for the longest time, and then all of a sudden we just hit the stride there, and we got it at the last minute. So huge shout out to Vex and Plates for running this guild real. For everyone in Blazing Beast for crushing it. I've been told multiple times over that number 20 is the most important position in the SGL board, so
Oh
we're doing
my
it just
god.
right. Huge shout out to the team. You guys are amazing. Let's keep grinding. Let's keep slaughtering both those players and NPCs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but you're a PvP. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, we are PvP.
But why'd you say in? Okay, moving on.
Because you can get points for stepping
Whatever.
and killing
Not good
NPCs.
enough. Not good
Do you
enough.
play?
Not good enough. You're so far down below. I just don't care. What
It's
you have to
okay.
say.
You're going to be joining us soon.
All right,
anyways.
moving on to rare tier. This is the 21st and 25th position. We have Wisteria dropping 3 whole places.
Hold on, real fast. I got one last thing I need to say about Blazing Beast.
Okay.
Shout out to Yomu for banning Welsky so we can pass Wisteria.
Yo, Yomu.
That's how we get top 20, baby.
We prayed all night. It worked. Blazing Beast taking advantage of a ban. I mean, when a guild enters the SGL, that's not against the rules. It's every strategy. Every strategy works here. So if you're praying for a guild leader to get banned, yeah, it'll work. Look at that. Thank you, Yomu. All right, they're dead. They dropped 3 positions. Obviously, Welsky is no longer in the land of the living within the game. He's in tomato jail. He's a salad now. But yeah, so their final stats, because it won't matter after this, 7.1 mil total EXP, 300k weekly, and 44k daily. Yeah, rest in peace, Wisteria. Friendly.
Yomu.
Lame. Oh man, friendly at 22, 5.9 mil total EXP, under 1 mil weekly, and just over 100k daily. The Knights Who Say Ye at 23 with 5.8 mil total, under 1 mil weekly, and over almost 140k daily. We have Prosor showing signs of life, moving up 1 position 4 at Artez's leadership, 5.7 mil total EXP, almost 800k weekly and 100k daily. Heaven and Hell dropping further after showing signs of life last stream, 5.3 mil total, under 400k weekly, and not even 70k daily. Oofy doofy is what we say in the streets here. That is the top 25, but that's not all, chat. It's time to get into tier 2. And what's tier 2, Paisen? What's that beautiful tier that you made up with CrazyFi and had Yomo implement? Well, tier 2 tracks the 26th through 35th positions here, and we quickly go over it to see who's fallen from the SGL, who's climbing towards the SGL, and then who's just in the tier 2 system thriving, just doing their thing. So we have Wolf at 26, Nightwings moving up to 27, Cheese Cult dropping to 28, Faux Boy Warriors, I am hoping for the best with them, bro. Warrior of 60 Nice, I just love that name so much. Moving to 29, Dante's Inferno dropping to 30. Then we have Unseen Universe. This is a newer guild here, moving 8 positions forward. I don't know who Solvendra is, but they have a 77 member account in tier 2 system. They're making 1.4 mil weekly, and that's over 200k for a tier 2 system guild is amazing, CrazyFi. So who the heck are they?
Yeah, I know.
Stardust is dead.
To see if they show up in the top 25 soon.
Oh, they might. If they maintain this, we'll see them. They might overtake Heaven and Hell easily. Stardust is dead. Rest in peace. Des is that still Des's name? Supreme in game.
Yeah, I've lost track.
He changes his name all the time. Black Dragon 3rd Gen dropping to 33. Tax Evasion, love this, by Loophole at 34. And then Creatures of the Night at 35 dropping down. But we'll just see who's 36. See if there's any. Sanctuary, they're dead. But Pirate Cove is coming up. Captain P. Willie. Got a big P. Willie there, brother.
I love to see that Pirate Cove is back.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
That's an oldie. But yeah, that concludes the SGL. That's the top 25 guilds. That's the tier 2 system. Congrats to everyone who's made progress. I'll make a bucket in Minecraft for those who have dropped on the leaderboard, including Wolfblood. My bad. I know I'm the hero that you all need. But yeah, just pat yourself on the back. It's been a great season so far. It's been a really wacky season so far. And we can't wait to do this again, or to cover this again next week. CrazyFi, do you have anything to say about the SGL or the stream in general before closing out?
All right, hold on. I gotta.
Always on CrazyFi's time. Don't worry about it, chat.
I had to put Wellski in timeout.
What did he do?
It's talking about dick riding.
The dick riding in this game is crazy. You know what's crazy? You saying stuff like that and thinking it's cool. Yeah. Insane.
24 hours is 86,000 seconds, if you were wondering.
Oh,
Anyways,
man. Now he's going to go to Solvendra Discord and be like, oh my god, the official SimpleMMO media members, they sanctioned me.
Ooh, look at this. Yobu's saying that soon for guild notifications if Mike accepts his implementation. That's awesome.
What's that about? What are we talking about?
I can leak a quality of life update as well if anyone's interested. Yes, Yomu, I'm very interested. Please leak the quality of life update. Fingers crossed.
I'm just waiting.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
Come on, Yomu.
Say your goodbyes and then we'll read it.
The pizza was good. I really enjoyed this chat.
Wow,
This stream. Crafting auto add priority for untradeable.
I don't care about crafting. Thanks, Yomu. Come back with something better next week. Thank you. Why is everyone liking this change? Like, does it matter?
You're the only one, dude. I'm the
only one who's like, yeah, screw this.
Yeah.
Maybe sprint timer?
Yes. Sprint timer? Ooh, yeah.
Yo, how about this? How about in the Guild War, like when you go to your guild page and you go to Guild Wars, how about the active, like the wars that are closest to being closed out? Can you have that at the top? So I don't have to like scroll through like 20 no-name dead guilds to find, oh, there's the war against Prostor or something. That'd be sick. That's a QOL I would love, if it's doable. All right. Yeah, this was a great stream. We covered a bunch of stuff. We covered news and leaks in IdleMMO because it's a leaking boat. I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant to say. We covered SimpleMMO news and some like admin stuff that's going on there. So again, you have till the 31st for Guardian submissions for the application. And then also you have a week till the community event. And then we'll be going over next stream some of the submissions thus far. And we've also covered Solvendra news, IdleKin. I don't know if I said that right. And then, yeah, the SGL Season 9. Great stuff. Okay, chat. Before we go, shout out to all the YouTube mods for being here and having our back. Shout out to all the YouTube members for supporting us every month with your hard-earned money. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the donations tonight. It goes a long way to support the channel so we can get better stuff, pay our taxes, because we get taxed out the ass. It's really fun. In-game and out of game. And, of course, shout out to everyone else who's just here, who comes back every stream, liking the stream, subscribing, bringing your friends, bringing them into the fold, into the community. So please, before you go, if you haven't already, like the stream, help us get over 30 likes. It does wonders for the algorithm. Share this amongst your friends, your guildmates, your grandma. We haven't said that in a while, but share it with your grandma.
Oh, we haven't. Yeah, we got to bring that back.
That's a shirt. Share it with your grandma. Share this link with your grandma. You know what? I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, chat. We'll have a poll.
Friendly neighborhood scammers, share this link to your grandma, please.
We'll have a poll, okay? Don't worry. We won't just randomly do this.
Get mine. Mine's dead.
Okay, both of okay. Moving on. So yeah, like, subscribe.
Wait, I didn't get to say my words.
Discord link down in the description. We'll see you Thursday. We're looking forward to it. Peace out, everyone.
I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all you do. Bye-bye.
All right, let's do a spooky goodbye, chat. Yeah, little spookers. Spooky goodbye. Plates. Open the fridge. Give me your chocolate milk. Okay, Chad, we'll see you later. We're counting down to Halloween. It's a long time till now. But yeah, peace out. Love you guys.